Oh yeah, this video is not meant to be made for everyone, but it is meant to be made for the people who are trying to build something better, who want to have a better or a higher level of awareness and want these topics to kind of make sense. I'm gonna try and cover a couple topics here and make them all come together at the end. Make it all make a lot of sense. And once it makes sense, it might wake you the fuck up, and that's my goal here, to wake you the fuck up. So the first thing to understand is that you need to wake up and understand that everything that is man-made is meant to distract you. I'm talking about video games, I'm talking about partying, I'm talking about sports, and don't get me wrong, I love me some sports, but the amount that I've cut them out of my life compared to a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago is immense, because all of these man-made constructs are meant to distract you, because if you are distracted, you cannot achieve inner peace. Because when you are distracted, you are not focusing on the habits that you need to be doing to get you into that state of inner peace. And inner peace is what allows us to be connected to a conscious that's greater than us, which, like I said, cannot be accomplished unless you are in complete alignment with your daily fucking habits and the things that you know you have to do to get you to the next level. But if you are always distracted by social media, by partying, by whatever, video games, if you're always distracted, you will never be able to get a deeper level of understanding of these things. Because I want you to think about how throughout your life, elementary to middle to high to college, what has been introduced or what has been taught to you, right? Playing video games, and I'm just gonna say from my experience, playing video games, very, very welcome in my life. Partying and drinking and smoking as a high schooler going into my college years, that was very normalized. That was exactly how it was supposed to be. Spending a shit ton of time on social media every single day, that was very, very normal, and it's something that I bought into. All of these things had me out of alignment every single day, 24/7 basically. And even when I was in the gym in the past, before I cut these things out, I was thinking about social media. I was thinking about sports. I was thinking about the party this weekend. I was thinking about the mistake that I made the weekend prior. I was never actually in flow when I was working out, because I was still, the way that it was that the gym in the past, like a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago, well, I kind of started like 3 years ago, but when I first started lifting or working out, the gym was like, I was spending my time in the gym while my head was still connected to the sensory world, was still connected to the social media, the video games, the partying and everything. Now when I'm in the gym, my mind and my head is in here, and everything else gets blocked out, which allows me to get in this state of inner peace. And that is the creative side of me. That's when the best ideas are given to me by consciousness, by the source. But it's only because I've been able to get rid of these other distractions in my life so much that they're not really there. They don't play a big role in my life anymore. But for you, you've bought into all the wrong ideologies, and you're always fucking distracted. Always distracted. And because of that, you will never tap into that creative being inside of you that is so, so, so powerful. You are stuck in a system. Because if your life looks like this, where you wake up tired, get on your phone, scroll through social media for a while, brush your teeth, go take a shower if you do your morning shower, eat some breakfast. Most of the time while you're on breakfast, you're on social media, you're answering texts, go to school, go to work, you have this negative mindset about the school and about the work. You're like, why am I here? Fuck this. Like, I shouldn't be here. Like, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. Negative mindset the whole time we're at school. Maybe after school, maybe after work, maybe you go to the gym, which would be great. But if you do go to the gym, you're most likely thinking about the school day that you just had, the homework that you got to do later, the work day that you just had, the bitch ass employee or a coworker that you just had to deal with. You finish the gym, you go home, you play some video games, or you watch some Netflix, watch some HBO Max, whatever it may be. You go to sleep. That's the system, all right. And you're not gonna build shit. You're not gonna build shit that way. You are not going to build shit that way. And that's what you guys have bought into. They've taken away your creative power. And I want you to recognize how all of these how all of the man-made constructs that are around us are meant to distract us. So you need to be able to detach from them and connect to something that's greater than you by spending more time in isolation, doing quality reflecting, doing quality work on yourself. And then watch the answers that you find out then. Because and when I say isolation, just wake up earlier and do your morning reflecting and reading before everyone else is awake. Wake up before the sun rises. Spend 1 to 2 hours before everyone else is awake working on yourself. Go to the gym in the morning before everyone else is awake. Then the rest of the day you can serve other people. Commit to that. Commit to that. Because then when you commit to that, when you commit to those habits that you can control, when you hold yourself accountable to those habits, the controllable habits, the positive habits, then you can begin to manifest these dreams that are bigger, because you understand that you have the controllables on lock, their actual habits. So you don't have to spend extra energy on these normal daily habits that we all should be doing in the first place. Right? I hope that all makes a lot of sense. Because if you can hold yourself accountable to these easy habits, the ones that we all should be doing, the eating right, the reflecting, the reading, the working out, waking up before sunrise. If you can hold yourself accountable to those 5 habits, then you can begin to actually dream and manifest bigger, because you're going to be in a much greater state of clarity. And then when you're in this much greater state of clarity, you're not going to be getting distracted as easily as you are right now. Like I said, you guys have to wake the fuck up to the point that the fact that all of these distractions were made to suppress your power to who you are meant to be. And if you're going to continue to let them suppress your power for the rest of your life, you are going to live a life full of regret. And that is the last thing that I want for you. That's why I'm making this video. I hope I was able to put it into decent words. I don't even know how long this was. I just hope I was able to put it into decent words, because I honestly feel like I could have done a lot better now that I'm finishing this shit up. But fuck it, right? We're gonna learn. I'm gonna rewatch this and learn where I could have fit in some other things, because I know there's some things that I forgot. That's why I got no script, because I'm meant to forget shit, all right? I love you guys. Let's get it.